So towards the beginning of 2018, Facebook banned cryptocurrency ads. What they came out and said was mainly to protect people from scams, pretty much ICOs, initial coin offerings. But as we all know, within the last month, Facebook did decide to unban cryptocurrency ads. They're still going to regulate and approve which cryptocurrency ads will be advertised on Facebook, but the move was seen as a pretty big thing considering Facebook decided to, again, allow cryptocurrency ads on their site. So this news, more news coming right out of Facebook. I know there's also some speculation recently about Facebook accepting cryptocurrency on their site, which was all pure speculation, I believe. I don't think there was really anything to back that. But this now coming out that Facebook's director of engineering changed his position to the director of engineering of the blockchain team that Facebook is working on. So I have two articles here. One's by Cointelegraph and one is by ccn.com. I'll start with this one. So this one is dated July 7th of 2018. And yeah, it pretty much states that Facebook's blockchain division has a new director of engineering. Mark Zuckerberg posted here is the CEO of Facebook. So it says here that the social media giant Facebook has recently promoted senior engineer Evan Chang to the director of engineering for its recently launched blockchain division. Earlier in May, Facebook put together a team led by David Marcus, Coinbase board member and former president at PayPal, to explore blockchain technology and its potential use cases for the platform. The team consisted of less than a few dozen people and included senior executives from Instagram. The team was said to directly report to Mike Schroepfer, CTO, Chief Technology Officer of Facebook. So Facebook had appointed Evan as the Director of Engineering and Kevin Weil, former VP of Product at Instagram, as the VP of Product at their blockchain division. So it looks like they're stacking up their blockchain division there at Facebook. According to Chang's LinkedIn page, he has been employed at Facebook since November 2015 and has been working at programming their languages and runtimes division. And Chang also worked at Apple for 10 years. Chang is also listed as an advisor to blockchain projects Zilliqa and Chainlink. I'm sure you've heard of Zilliqa, perhaps. I know I definitely have. And so this kind of comes at the heels of what Mark Zuckerberg said earlier in the year, that he would take up the challenge to study cryptocurrencies and kind of see how it could fit in. He was also quoted as saying there are important counter trends to this, like encryption and cryptocurrency, that take power from centralized systems and put it back into the people's hands, but they come with the risk of being harder to control. Obviously, I'm interested to go deeper and study the positive and negative aspects of these technologies and how to best use them on our services. And again, this CCN article does go into how Facebook reversed its ban on cryptocurrency ads. It goes into detail about saying it was initially placed to protect users from fraud and theft. But yeah, Facebook eventually came out pretty recently actually and said they would allow pre-approved applicants to advertise on their platform. So you have to be approved first, which I think is good as well. I don't think scams like ICOs should. Not all ICOs, but I don't think some definite scams should be advertised on Facebook, let alone anywhere. And yeah, so Facebook is essentially pursuing this. And this article basically says the same. It's written by Helen Partz on Cointelegraph.com. I'll leave a link to both of these articles in the description, as always, if you'd like to give them a read. This one's a little bit shorter. Basically, this one I just wanted to go over the very last paragraph, that last week the Taiwanese subsidiary of multinational tech firm Microsoft announced it began working on a platform for enterprise blockchain development. In mid-June, Microsoft also revealed it started developing a blockchain-based tracking platform in partnership with Adance, a provider of product serialization and traceability solutions. So companies are definitely getting involved in blockchain and in cryptocurrency. The one thing that I kind of see a lot on social media and places that are not specifically for cryptocurrency, like places even like CNBC or places where people are more critical of cryptocurrency or they're not fully believers in the technology, they'll say this thing where it's like blockchain is useful, but like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies aren't useful, which is kind of an ignorant statement in the sense that they're recognizing a part of a very revolutionary technology, but kind of trying to take away any credibility from the actual cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin in particular, or at least that's what media outlets like CNBC have said before. I think the phrase is like blockchain works and will have a future, but Bitcoin won't, or something like that. And I don't really see how you can have a future with of blockchain without something that uses it like Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, it's just confirmation that we have platforms like Facebook and even Microsoft really delving into cryptocurrency. I know the Gates Foundation back at the end of 2017 partnered with Ripple. It wasn't XRP, but it was Ripple with one of their projects. I've heard some rumors as well about Bill Gates looking at potentially using XRP, or potentially a cryptocurrency, one that he might create, or potentially using cryptocurrency technology for the benefit of his company. But basically the point of me saying that is just that large corporations and institutions are trying to get involved, and it's happening right in front of us. And I think it's important to stay up to date on things like this, even though we're only hearing like little peeps about what's going on. For example, in Facebook, you know, a month or 2 months down the road, there could be a huge announcement regarding Facebook and something having to do with cryptocurrency. The fact is, you know, people are really interested in it, and I think people do realize that it's not going away. I think people realize that cryptocurrency is not just going to go away, it's not just going to fade away. Bitcoin isn't going to just fall by the wayside. I actually saw a video today by Jordan Belfort. It was like a short little video that he filmed of himself in a car. He's the guy that The Wolf of Wall Street was based on, I believe. And he was basically saying that, he basically said the same thing about blockchain having a use, but things like Bitcoin don't have a use, and they're going to die, and get out of them while you still can, and other fear-mongering things like that. And of course, I think it's perfect that he comes out saying that information when the market obviously has not been doing that well. Yet when Bitcoin was at $20,000, you didn't really hear that from everyone who are critical of cryptocurrency. With that being said, I haven't heard Jamie Dimon really come out and talk too much badly about cryptocurrency. And to be honest, it's probably because, and there is evidence of this, that people like Jamie Dimon are getting involved in the cryptocurrency space one way or another. Yeah, just institutions and banks really getting involved.